So, you're planning a trip to Hawaii and you're wondering, with so many islands and endless things to do, where do you even start? Well, you're in the right place. We've done the legwork, from the historic shores of Pearl Harbor to the epic volcanic peaks, to bring you the definitive list of 15 experiences you absolutely cannot miss. Forget scrolling through a million different blogs. This is your complete guide to the perfect island adventure. Let's get into it. Number 15. Hike Diamond Head State Monument, Oahu. Kicking off our list is a true Hawaiian icon. Diamond Head, or Leahi, is that famous volcanic crater framing the Waikiki skyline, and it offers one of the most rewarding hikes on Oahu. The trail itself is a cool walk through history. It was built back in 1908 for military defense. It's a moderate 1.6-mile round trip that climbs about 560 feet. You'll go through switchbacks, a 225-foot tunnel, and some pretty steep stairs, but the final view is worth every step. You get stunning panoramic views of Waikiki, the turquoise coast, and the endless Pacific. Quick tip: definitely go early in the morning to beat the crowds in the midday heat. Also, out-of-state visitors need to book a reservation online, so make sure you do that ahead of time. Number 14. Experience a traditional luau. Honestly, did you even go to Hawaii if you didn't go to a luau? It's so much more than just dinner and a show. It's a full-on cultural celebration that wraps you in the spirit of aloha. You'll feast on traditional Hawaiian food like kalua pig that's been cooked in an underground oven, fresh poi, and hapia, which is a heavenly coconut pudding. The entire evening is filled with vibrant music and storytelling through dance, from the graceful, ancient hula to the heart-pounding energy of the fire dancers. There are amazing luau's on every island, like the Ali'i Luau at the Polynesian Cultural Center on Oahu or the Old Lahaina Luau on Maui. It's an unforgettable night that connects you directly to Hawaiian culture. Number 13. Explore Waimea Canyon, Kauai. Get ready to have your mind blown by the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. Tucked away on the west side of Kauai, Waimea Canyon is a geological masterpiece. We're talking 14 miles long, a mile wide, and over 3,600 feet deep. The canyon walls flash with vibrant reds and greens, carved into deep gorges with misty waterfalls that just leave you speechless. There are a ton of lookouts along Waimea Canyon Drive for incredible photos. But if you're feeling adventurous, the hiking trails take you deep into its wild beauty for views that are even more jaw-dropping. It's a powerful reminder of the incredible natural forces that created these islands. Number 12. Stroll the sands of Waikiki Beach, Oahu. Waikiki Beach is famous for a reason. It's this buzzing hub of energy with high rises on one side and the iconic silhouette of Diamond Head on the other. With its golden sand and gentle, rolling waves, it's the perfect spot for pretty much everything: swimming, sunbathing, or even learning to surf. The vibe here is just infectious. You can rent a board and take a lesson, paddle an outrigger canoe, or just find a spot on the sand and people watch. And when the sun goes down, the whole beachfront lights up with amazing restaurants and bars. It's pretty much the perfect end to a day in paradise. Number 11. Tour a Kona Coffee Farm, Big Island. If you're a coffee lover, you can't go to the Big Island without visiting the Kona Coffee Belt. This fertile stretch of land on the slopes of Hualalai and Mauna Loa is where world-famous Kona coffee is born. Taking a farm tour is a fascinating look at the whole bean-to-cup process. You get to walk through the coffee groves, hear about harvesting and roasting from passionate local farmers, and, the best part, sample some of the freshest, most aromatic coffee you will ever have. Many farms, like Greenwell Farms or Mountain Thunder Coffee Plantation, offer fantastic tours and tastings that are a real treat. Number 10. Discover the Na Pali Coast, Kauai. There are some places in the world that are so beautiful, pictures just don't capture them. The Na Pali Coast is one of those places. These majestic green cliffs, or Pali asterisk, shoot thousands of feet up from the Pacific, sculpted with deep valleys, sea caves, and cascading waterfalls. It's so rugged and remote, the best ways to see it are from the water or the air. Boat tours will cruise you along the coastline, often stopping for a snorkel in a pristine cove. But for that true Jurassic Park moment, a helicopter tour gives you a mind-blowing perspective as you soar over valleys and waterfalls you can't get to any other way. Number 9. Witness sunrise at Haleakala National Park, Maui. Waking up in the freezing cold before dawn to drive up a 10,000-foot volcano might sound a little crazy, but trust me, watching the sunrise from above the clouds at Haleakala is a spiritual experience you'll never forget. The name Haleakala literally means, House of the Sun, and when you see the sky explode into a symphony of color, you get it. The landscape is totally otherworldly, like you're standing on the moon. Just remember, you have to have a reservation to get into the park for sunrise, and they book up fast, so plan way ahead. And seriously, dress in warm layers. It is incredibly cold up there before the sun makes its appearance. Loving these tips for your Hawaii trip? If this guide is getting you excited, do us a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more travel guides to help you plan your next big adventure. Number 8. Night snorkel with manta rays, Big Island. Get ready for one of the most magical wildlife encounters you could ever imagine. Right off the Kona coast, you can join a tour to snorkel or dive with giant manta rays at night. Here's how it works. The boats shine super bright lights into the water, which attracts plankton, the manta's favorite food. You just float on the surface and watch in total awe as these gentle giants, with wingspans up to 16 feet, glide and somersault through the water right below you. It's completely safe, respectful of the animals, and feels like something out of a dream. Number 7. Drive the road to Hana, Maui. This isn't just a drive, it's an adventure. The legendary road to Hana is a 64-mile highway that twists and turns along Maui's lush northeastern coast. The drive itself is the whole point, with over 600 hairpin turns and 59 bridges, most of them just one lane wide. Around every corner is something new: a gushing waterfall, a grove of rainbow eucalyptus trees, a dense rainforest, or a dramatic ocean vista. The secret is to start early and just take your time. Stop at a roadside stand for fresh banana bread, hike to a hidden waterfall like Twin Falls, and just soak in the views. It's a full-day trip, so maybe don't make dinner plans back in town. Number 6. Visit Akaka Falls State Park, Big Island. A short, beautiful hike through a tropical rainforest leads you to one of the most incredible waterfalls in all of Hawaii. Located on the Big Island's Hamakua coast, Akaka Falls State Park has a paved loop trail that's super easy to walk. As you wander through a jungle of wild orchids and bamboo groves, you'll first spot Kahuna Falls before you get to the main event, the absolutely stunning Akaka Falls, which plummets 442 feet into a gorge below. The power and beauty of the falls are just mesmerizing, especially after it's been raining. Number 5. Snorkel at Molokini Crater, Maui. Imagine snorkeling inside the rim of a volcano that's sticking out of the ocean. That's Molokini. This crescent-shaped island is a protected marine sanctuary just off the coast of Maui. Its unique shape protects the inside cove from big waves and currents, which makes for some of the clearest water in Hawaii. You can often see more than 150 feet down. The crater is absolutely packed with sea life, with over 250 species of tropical fish and dozens of types of coral. You have to book a boat tour to get here, and it's a must-do for anyone who loves the ocean. Number 4. Go whale watching. If you're in Hawaii between December and April, you are in for an unbelievable treat. This is when thousands of humpback whales make their annual trip from the cold waters of Alaska to Hawaii's warm, shallow waters to breed and have their babies. The channel between Maui, Molokai, and Lanai is where you'll find the biggest concentration of them, making it the perfect spot for a whale watching tour. Seeing a 40-ton whale launch its entire body out of the water is a humbling, awe-inspiring sight that you will never, ever forget. Number 3. Explore Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, Big Island. This is your chance to get up close and personal with the raw power of creation itself. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to two of the world's most active volcanoes, Kilauea and Mauna Loa. The landscape here is always changing, a living display of volcanic wonders. You can drive the chain of craters road down to the sea, see steam billowing straight from the earth, and walk through the Thurston Lava Tube, a massive cave carved out by a river of lava. If you're lucky and the timing's right, you might even get to see glowing lava, which is a truly primal and unforgettable experience. Number 2. Relax at Hanalei Bay, Kauai. Alright, after all that adventuring, it's time to chill out at one of the most beautiful beaches on the planet. Hanalei Bay, on Kauai's north shore, is a perfect 2-mile crescent of white sand, backed by green mountains that are often streaked with waterfalls. The water here is usually calm, especially in the summer, which makes it perfect for swimming, paddleboarding, and kayaking. Plus, the charming town of Hanalei is right there, full of cute shops, art galleries, and amazing local food. It's the kind of place you could easily spend the whole day just soaking it all in. Number 1. Pay your respects at Pearl Harbor, Oahu. The single most important historic site in Hawaii, and a place every visitor should see, is the Pearl Harbor National Memorial. This solemn and powerful site honors the events of December 7, 1941. Visiting the USS Arizona Memorial, which sits above the sunken battleship, is a deeply moving experience. You can also explore the Battleship Missouri Memorial, where the surrender documents ending World War II were signed, and the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum. It's a quiet place for reflection and remembrance, offering a history lesson that still resonates so strongly today. Make sure to reserve your tickets well in advance, as it's one of Hawaii's most visited places. And that's our list, 15 of the best, most unforgettable experiences Hawaii has to offer. From the volcanic peaks of Maui and the Big Island to the historic shores of Oahu and the Garden Isle of Kauai, the Aloha state is just packed with beauty and diversity. We hope this guide helps you plan an adventure you'll be talking about for years to come. So, what did we miss? Drop your favorite thing to do in Hawaii in the comments below. We'd love to hear your travel stories. Until next time, mahalo for watching.